Hey y'all. I'm back with another live video for y'all. I'm gonna take a moment for y'all to get in the room. I hope all is well with everyone. Hope you're enjoying your weekend, start of your weekend, and I hope all is well. Let's see. I have a bunch of notes, you guys. Hey, welcome. I get so many downloads and uploads, y'all, that like I have whole notebooks. Like this is only one of like 6 notebooks that I have. Welcome. Peace and love. Oh, y'all so sweet. Hey, y'all. How are y'all doing? Oh, you guys hear that? That's like the Costa Rican commercial in their car. I could start this video over, but I kind of like that. Let's leave that in there to give you all a little taste of Costa Rica. These cars come by with their advertisements and it's just so loud. It shuts down everything that you're doing. So welcome to Costa Rica, y'all. So anyway, hey, welcome. So this video is titled Reprogram Your Mind. And it really ties into what we were talking about yesterday, right? On how you really have to pay attention to what you pay attention to. You have to try to get off of or not feed into things that are on social media so much, especially if they're not of peace, truth, and love. On how you really want to kind of shut off the news. And I know there's storms going on right now, so I know you do want to be aware, but really try not to feed into whatever storyline, fabrication, false news they got going on, okay? Because we already know. We already know that they be flipping those alternative facts. They be with that. So I want to make sure you guys make sure. Wow. I want you guys to make sure that you're following your thoughts and you know what's going on in your mind. I was on Instagram yesterday and there was a young lady that was well, first of all, I follow Chef Aki on Instagram. She's amazing. She's plant-based. Make sure you guys follow her, check her out. And she made a post on like veganism and how some people, you know, say, well, I don't think it's for me and blah, 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 blah. And anyway, I made a comment that you really have to be ready and in alignment to make those certain changes. And I was sharing on how I shed so much weight and toxins and ideologies just by making sure I was ready, making sure I was ready for my transformation. And this beautiful soul asked a question like, ideologies, like how did your thoughts make you sick? And I'm like, baby, like our thoughts create our reality, right? We know this. Some of you guys know this. Many of you don't, and that's fine because I didn't know it at one point, right? Our thoughts create our reality. Hey, peace and love. Our thoughts create our experiences. So you really want to make sure that you follow your thoughts, right? Our thoughts shape our experiences. They're very real. So I was telling her that, and I had in my notebook actually to talk about programming your mind and reprogramming your mind. So it was perfectly in alignment. So that's why I'm here with you guys today. One of the things that really worked for me were the I am affirmations, y'all. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. I just see so much hearts. Thank you. Right back at you. Affirmations. I am affirmations helped me. Okay, I would be back in the States. I would, at that point, I had understood that my thoughts were really making me sick. Were creating unnecessary outcomes and experiences for myself. So I went on YouTube and I did a bunch of research and, you know, I came across the I am. And so I started doing that. So I started saying, I am everything. I am happy. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am compassionate. I'm intelligent. I am whatever came off. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am fertile. And not fertile as in reproduction, but fertile as in anything that I touch is like abundant, right? That is prosperous. So I would say that over and over and over until it really became a part of me. Like, it kept me grounded. It kept me centered within myself. So I highly recommend I Am affirmations, you guys. Like, boy, that I promise that's like the number one thing that you could do to help reprogram your mind. And it's so necessary for us to do this nowadays, y'all. Like, we are bombarded with so much. No matter where we go. We could step out our house right now and there's a program running. Okay, no matter where you live. You could step into your local bodega or grocery store and there's a program running, right? To buy this, to eat that. Nah, don't eat that, eat this. That's a program. You turn on your radio, there's a program running. Your music that you listen to, that's a program. You want to be conscious of the music that you're taking in and that you're vibing with. Because, man, it's serious. The music industry right now is seriously corrupt, evil. Like, oh my God, most of it is of a low frequency. So make sure you're filtering through a lot of things. And I like music just like everybody else, okay? Like, man, I love to sing. I love to dance. And I like trap music. I like classical. I like R&B. There's a lot of music that I like. And even when I'm working out, I like to put on hip hop and rap. I love that. But at the same time, I understand, like, after a certain point, I'm like, ooh, this is kind of low frequency. I got to turn this off. I got to switch this. I can't do it. Hey, peace and love. Mwah. Welcome. So I'll be like, man, I can't do it. I got to turn that off, right? So, so be careful with your music. So the I Am affirmations, I will do meditations. At night. Even, hook up YouTube. Put in your headphones at night. You can listen to those meditations. They have I Am meditations up there. They have so many prosperity. And all of these are rituals, right? There's something that you do over a period of time. You put your energy into it. And you listen to that. And it reprograms yourself. It reprograms your mind. When I was in the States as well, I used to record myself. I believe they call it Manifest Destiny, if I'm not mistaken. I could be. And correct me if I'm wrong, if you guys know what I'm talking about. But you record yourself speaking life into yourself. And that worked for me so well. So well. I would say everything. I would do the I am. You know, I am abundant. I am love. I am peace. I am balanced. I am wealth. I am assistance. And I would say things like that, like, I let go of all that no longer serves me. And I would record myself saying these things. And it'd be maybe 10 minutes or... did that connection go? Wait a minute. Oh, no, we're back. The connection's good. Okay. So I would record myself saying that. I would play it all night. I believe I was able to loop it. I can't remember what I used to loop myself. But I would say these things. I would have them playing in my headphones all night. And that really helped me. It's profound when you hear yourself. When you hear yourself say things. Like, it's perfectly fine to get up on YouTube and listen to these affirmations and these meditations. That's a beautiful thing. Excuse me. But it's so powerful when you hear yourself saying these things. So I want you guys to make sure you test that out for yourself. Say powerful things to yourself so that your subconscious, your unconscious can hear it as you sleep. And most times it would filter into my dreams. Like, it would be playing in my dreams as like background music. And I would wake up like, oh shit, that's amazing, right? So definitely do that. I wrote some things down. So yeah, because there's so much programming going on in our day-to-day life, it's essential that we get rid of that, right? That we just throw that straight in the trash and we start from scratch. Once you throw all these other thought forms and all this other crap that's being fed to you, once you throw that out, you're going to have to replace it with something. So that's what I'm saying. Reprogram your mind. Because once you get out of your head, like, even some of you guys growing up, we all didn't have amazing, bright and shiny childhoods. Even if somebody had told you something as a kid, like, oh, you're stupid, right? That right there has the power to carry into adulthood. So you're going to have to get rid of that thought process of being stupid. And you're going to have to start from scratch. How do you do that? Say to yourself, I am intelligent. I am highly intelligent. I use all percentage of my intelligence in my day-to-day life, right? And it sounds silly, but it's powerful. It's powerful. Reprogramming my mind is one of the reasons why I am even here. One of the reasons why I was able to heal myself. One of the reasons why I was able to be my own savior was because I had to reprogram my mind and how I thought and how I viewed myself. Okay, we have to be so careful on how we view ourselves. We have to be very kind. You have to be very kind with yourself and really loving with yourself. And understand that, you know, you're a spiritual being having a human experience. And we're learning and we're growing and we're moving and we're evolving. And you know what I mean? We're transforming, we're transmuting. So be kind with yourself. This is all a learning experience. One of my old friends used to say, this is Planet Learn a Lot. And it is. It's Planet Learn a Lot. So this is the time to be kind to yourself and learn these things. And once you learn these things, apply them to your life and see what happens. And if you have the most amazing outcome, then it's your responsibility to share it with other people. Okay, once you know better and you do better, now it's time to share that knowledge with the world. So I want to tell you guys that this is going to be a really quick video. I definitely wanted to address certain things. And even that's another thing, when I scroll through social media and like my Facebook timelines and things like that, and see other people's posts, I see comments that are like really self-sabotaging. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I can do this, or this is way too hard for me. And you're gonna want to stop yourself, and if ever you think that, okay? Because you are what you think. You know, you create your reality with your thoughts. So you're never gonna want to say, I can't do something, or I don't think I can, or I'm not good at this. Like, no, you're the best at that. Say it to yourself. I am the best reader there is. I don't know. I am the best friend there is. I am the most compassionate person I know. I am trustworthy. You know, just keep saying things to yourself, and that helps you reprogram your mind. You know, I had someone tell me that I would never find love because I was overweight. That was false. I found a lot of love, maybe too much, okay? But it's that thing, right? That one thing has the power to stick to you for a long time. A long time. So you're going to have to say to yourself, I am deserving of love. I am deserving of the best love. And keep it going. Keep it going and keep it going. I don't care if you have to talk to yourself all day, every day. Talk to yourself. I do. I talk to myself all day, every day. And there's so many energies and spirits around me. I'm communicating with them. So say to yourself, I am great. I am powerful. I am strong. I can do all things. Nothing and no one can hold me back. And reprogram yourself. Hey, peace and love, y'all. And keep doing it and keep doing it, and do not stop. Do not stop. You're going to want to get really good at seeing yourself for who you are. You're going to want to get really good at following your thoughts. Follow your thoughts. If you have a thought that makes you feel bad about yourself, or you have a thought where you're just thinking negatively about someone else, I need you to follow that thought. Get to the heart of that thought. You know what I mean? You want to figure out where it came from and then nip that shit in the bud. Be like, nah, I don't even move like that, bruh. Like, I don't think like that anymore. And replace it. Replace it with something else. Replace it with power. Replace it with love. Right? So that's what I want to tell you guys to do. These are some practices that really helped me. It got me through a lot. It really helped me. So nowadays, I don't ever think to myself, and if I do, I really make sure I correct it. But I hardly ever think to myself that I can't do something, or something is bigger than me, or I can't accomplish something, or I can't talk to this person, or I can't come on camera. Like, nah, I could do anything. I have that power within me, and you have that power within you. So make sure you're following your thoughts, my lovely people. Okay, make sure you're seeing yourself for who you are. Make sure you're feeding yourself so much love, more love than anybody else can give you. Give it to yourself, okay? Give it to yourself. And that's really all I wanted to say. This is a really quick video. Thank y'all for joining me. If there's any practices that you guys do, leave it in the comments. You know, somebody can really benefit from your knowledge and your experiences. So again, affirmations, meditations, record yourself saying positive things to yourself and replay it at night. Hop up on YouTube, listen to affirmations like that on YouTube. Be careful of the music you listen to. Be careful of the people you're around, because a lot of our friends be saying some funky shit and it gets in our mind and it plays in the back of our mind like a fucking movie. And sometimes you got to let those friends go because they're toxic. And you can't afford to have toxic people in your cipher. You just cannot. It's crunch time right now. We have to be very mindful of what we're putting out there. I was on my Facebook the other day and I was really discouraged for like a moment. I got out of that. But there was someone that I follow who was just... I just didn't like the way they were moving. I didn't like what they were posting. Okay? The thing that they post might have been fact. Sure, but how they posted it and the reason behind their post was just like, ew, it was kind of messy. It didn't make any sense. It didn't benefit anyone. It wasn't in a love frequency. So I had to unfollow them. That's it. Sometimes I'll unfollow people and I'll block them and don't give a fuck because I want to make sure that they're not coming back with another friend request and I accidentally hit yes. Nah, sometimes I'll block you, okay, if you're toxic. And I had to just unfollow that friend. I'm unfollowing a lot of people on Facebook especially because of that very reason. Because we see a post and it really starts to play in the background of our mind. It really does. And sometimes we don't know it is there, but it's there. So be very conscious with this social media thing, with this Facebook thing. Clean up your friends list. If there's anything that you don't rock with and you're like, ooh, that was messy, or ooh, why you even said that? Unfriend them. Who cares? Unfriend them. This is about you. This is your journey. You want to make sure things that are flowing through you are of the highest vibration possible, of the highest frequency possible. So protect yourself. All right. So I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for reaching out to me. All of those who have. I'm still doing birth chart reports. I say this every video because you guys are so interested in it and it's so beneficial. Oh my God. Yes, that's another way to reprogram your mind. That's another way. That worked for me to really see who I was on an astrological level. Studying my north and my south node, figuring out that concerns your soul's purpose. Excuse the doggies. So that concerns your soul's purpose for this life, what you're meant to do. So I highly recommend getting your north and south node. That will help keep you focused on what it is you're supposed to be doing in this life. It really helped me stay focused. Okay, because if it says you're supposed to be a dancer, hypothetically, in your north node you're supposed to be a dancer, and you scroll through your social media or you're around people who be like, well, dance is stupid, or I don't understand people who could dance, or whatever. It could be something so fucking stupid. But that starts to play in the back of your mind and it can create self-doubt within yourself. So it's really that simple. It's so simple, it's almost insulting. Like, this life thing is really so simple. We're like, why didn't I get that before? But really, pay attention to things like that, okay? So yeah, I want to hype up that birth chart report. I want to hype up that north node. I don't care if you get these services done with me or not. I just want you to get them done. There are free resources online. Make sure you look it up. YouTube has a bunch of information. Google has a bunch of information. And a lot of times we have this inner knowing, but sometimes we just need a little paperwork, right? We need a little help, a little nudge. We need to see and hear somebody else who experienced this thing and be like, oh, all right, well, they did it, I could do it. And that's fine. That's fine. So do that if you need that. If you are interested in contacting me, my website is TiaraSharde.com. There are links in my bio and in the description. This will be on my YouTube channel, Nature Girl Neo. Make sure that you like and you follow me and you subscribe. And on my YouTube channel, if you resonate with things on my YouTube channel, make sure you like it so that other people can see it. I'm finding out that the likes matter. I don't necessarily care about the likes because I'm here to speak my truth and to share it with y'all. But when it comes to YouTube algorithms and all that technological weird shit, I don't know, they want you to like videos and then they could be circulated easier. So if you do hit up my YouTube, like, share, subscribe, please and thanks. And yeah, so I'm out of here, y'all. I love you guys. Peace, love, and abundance. Mwah. See you next time.